Hi. Welcome in. Day 5? Day 5. Rogue. 61%. I don't remember what happened last time. We killed Hope. We killed Hope. Don't remember mouse else after that though. I think we stopped right around there. Let's go. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Got myself a coffee. I said it before, our ship is fucking fancy as hell. All the ornate stuff. Alright. I think we were in the middle of getting a bunch of forts last time we were on. Okay, that's done. I think it's empty. Ooh. Alright, what do we gotta do? Our main story is all the way over there, near some narwhals and some humpbacks. There's a headquarters down here that I kind of want to go to unlock the rest of the area. There's a white whale here that I don't think I need. I made a list. I made a little sticky note right here. It tells me what I still need. And I don't think white whale's on there anymore. I need 2 humpback whale, 1 narwhal tusk, and no white whale anymore. Okay, let's just go over here.
Captain has the hill! Mates out! Let's go! Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable cargo.
It's mine. They actually grabbed it. You little bastards.
England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. Ollie, Ollie, oh. Paddy McGinty. Paddy Jock and Jackie.
Don't really care for that one.
Ships may come and ships may go as long as the seas do roll. But a sailor lad just like his dad, he loves the flowing bowl. A woman ashore he does adore.
Nah.
A girl who's plump.
Bob and Bully in the alley.
Eh.
We're a some that's bound for New York town and some that's bound to France.
This one's not bad.
And there's some that's bound for the Bangle Bay to teach them whales to dance. Our pilot,
Am I going the right way? Yeah, just go all the way around this.
he is awaiting for the turning of the tide.
Did we get this this location while we were passing it?
And me girls will be gone again with a good and westerly wine.
Yeah, let's grab it.
So farewell to you, my Kingston girls. Farewell, St. Andrew's Dock.
Trim the yards off the wind. Drop anchor.
We've already got the viewpoint here, so there must be more. So what else is here? I'm confused. I don't have the blue check mark for this place. Three out of 3, 4 out of 4, 1 out of 1. I need 1 deer hide, but I'm not gonna stop for that.
Loose and catch the wind.
It's weird. What am I missing?
Save
I wanted to keep track of how much more metal, wood, and cloth that I need for all the upgrades that I want. I'll do that next time I'm in the upgrade screen.
Halifax up ahead, Captain.
Rumors to me is gone a night. Jack was there coming in now, such as you and I, Jack.
It's free up Halifax. I like this one. It's upbeat.
Ease off the wedge. Pull it, set.
Guess that's a dive? No. Just a jump. Get the viewpoint, then we'll do the gang headquarters. Or sabotage the poison supplies.
Keep your eyes peeled, man. They could still be French.
I don't want the shanty yet. I just saw it and thought I could get it. What? I'm outside. Who's the gang leader? Tim. Or not.
Dodge that, you turd!
What? Oh.
Why save your flesh?
Little shit.
Help your master!
Half the flag. It was so nice. I didn't see him, like, at all. Ow. Why am I dropping frames?
He's getting away. Must I do everything here?
Well, I didn't get the bonus because the gang leader detected me, but whatever. Halifax is no longer under gang control. Hey, shark. I need... Did I not write down shark? According to him, I think I don't need any shark. Weird. Alright, the viewpoint first. And everything else. 10 out of 16 economic zones captured. I know at least 3 of them are in New York. Would you? Gain 10% resources from ships, outposts. Gain 1% renovation income. Nice.
I'm screaming, where's Charles Lee over and over? It seems to me there's more. All I say is that lining up like we do to fire muskets will leave us vulnerable.
I'll hear no more of this disobedient nonsense.
He mentioned something about some guy screaming, "Hey, where's Charles Lee?" That's Connor. Well, I don't think Connor is full assassin yet at this point. Still 56, I think. Because Connor wasn't active until 1776. So the whole Charles Lee thing is cool because, you know, Charles Lee is an important character in the next game, or in the prior game. One of the prior games. But, yeah.
Putnam was inches away from getting set on fire by natives.
Go on. What happened?
I know the name Putnam, but I don't remember who it was. Where is it? Oh, it's up there.
This is more like it.
I keep finding these things, but I haven't gotten the notification that there's a thing on the island yet. Like, in AC4, when you would get a treasure map, and you'd be on the island that the treasure map is assigned to, you get a notification. I haven't gotten that once yet. I don't know if that's because I'm just unlucky, or if that's because they took that away. I haven't really been focused on treasure hunting. Easy.
You want to help us rebuild this fine city?
I figure the prosperity will be accessible after I get the renovation. Yeah. Maybe I could have done it before without it, but. Oh god. We did it. Get this tavern. Have some guy get pissed off at me.
Hey.
Toxic masculinity. Never stood a chance. I get the feeling that that last place we were at has a secret location based on these taverns, which is why we don't have a blue check mark for it. Maybe. Naval convoy. I think my tavern thing is fucked up. So where's the exit? Do I need crew members? No, I don't. It's another shanty. Oh yeah.
Crime under control and not
I don't even know what the last shanty was that we got. I don't remember seeing the notification for the title. Oh, me. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. I think that one's harder to get. Probably like a cave or something. On top of the cliff or something. This one seems easier. Liverpool Judy's. This way. How do I get to this one? Oh, it's on the beach. Downwards. Gotcha. Blue check mark. Okay. What do we want to do next? I'm half tempted to like clear out this section. Whatever this is. Do whatever this is. Those are the links I need. Okay, so let's do the fragment. Then head over here, grab this, then head over here. Yeah. Start working on the 100% completion. And maybe keep the main story on the back end for a second.
Captain, get the mates free!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Loose topsails!
Big ass island in the way.
Here we are, lads. From Liverpool to Frisco, a roving I went, but a stay in that country was my good intent. But drinking strong whiskey like other damn fools, so I soon got transported back to Liverpool, singing.
Oh, this is the new one.
Roll, buddies, roll, them Liverpool Judies have got us in tow. A smart Yankee packet lies out in the bay, awaiting a fair wind to get underway.
It's
But
not
thought of our sailors
terrible.
so sick and so sore, they drunk all their whiskey and can't get no more, singing roll.
Eh.
Come on, boys! Round the corner and away we'll go. Round the corner, Sally! Round the corner where them gals do go.
Leave the topsails and gallants!
Sally! Ah, Sally Brown, she's the gal. Anchor away!
Started snowing all of a sudden. Some tobaccos. Chip. Okay, now we go to Yarmouth.
Close down! Catch some wind!
Half sails!
Or sail! All sail! A song!
Hey, boys! Full sail! Out, out, just hear the old man say, goodbye, very well, goodbye, very
This one's not bad.
Out, out, just hear the old man say, hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye,
Nope, not worth it.
goodbye,
very well.
Where all of them duties they will
Oops,
come
over there.
down. Hurrah, me boys,
Wood, cloth, tobacco, it's only 22 of each.
we get
Yep.
to the Wallasey gates. Goodbye, very well. Goodbye, very well. Oh, Sally
I'm gonna change my sails. The jackdaw sails are cool, like, no doubt about it, but it doesn't really fit the theme. Just be a Templar.
Oh, here he comes, Johnny, with what he must pay.
Valuable cargo.
Well,
High winds interrupted my song. Whoa. Rip that ship. Bikes. Like.
Thurs all but mates. All down! All down!
anchor!
Taking a cold bath!
One renovation, 4 chests, some collectibles. I have a Templar map. Okay, there we go. Let's get everything first, and then we'll treasure hunt.
We're ready and
Either.
willing to do some good work, kind sir.
This is one with the cave too. Okay. I see a fragment there. Oh, it's a jump. Feels a leap of faith, I've been a little more annoyed, but it's just a jump. Still a little annoyed because I gotta come back up now, but it's fine. Okay, this should take us up to the viewpoint area. And then we head towards the cave, probably. One more chest up here. There's another fragment. Oh, and a Viking sword. Don't all get the faith.
That's the way!
Oh, that's nice. Shit, I actually didn't want to jump. Cool. Very convenient. Didn't have to, like, jump down. Alright, where are we? We're at 195 minus 904. 195 minus 904. Either I have a lot of maps or I missed it. Did my position change that much? Like the 190s, and then like the minus 8, high 8s, low 9s. Hi, Pseudo. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, let's just grab this, I guess, and then go from there. Is it this? I don't think so. We're in River Valley, aren't we? It's gotta be this. I don't have any other maps that are in that kind of range. Okay. I'll get it, but just give me a second. Shanty here, apparently. Come here. Got it. Okay, 5 out of 5 collectibles. I think it's like over here. Somewhere. Oh. Never mind. North Atlantic 134739. 3473. So it's gotta be up here somewhere. No, there's no way. 134739 is up here. What the fuck are they talking about having a Templar map associated to this? 554 899. No. Yeah, there can't be a treasure map here. I'll come back, I guess, but like it doesn't make any sense. I don't have one for this. Unless there is one for this eventually. Currently, I don't have nothing. Hey guys, you see anything around here? Confused. Alright. From here, there's a treasure chest down there, and then we head up to...
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Nepis, I think it was called.
Looks bad.
We're fine.
Oh, were you ever in a roundstone town? Bonnie lassie, Highland lassie. Were you ever in a roundstone town? My bonnie Highland lassie, oh. I was often in roundstone town.
British ships. Well, a British ship and a French ship. Yeah, I'm not trying to get between the two. I just want to get my chest.
Douse the royals and tops!
Take in that sheet! Hey, boys! Oh, oh, just hear the old man say goodbye, very well, goodbye, very
There we
Trim
go.
us off the
well.
wind!
Don't just hear the old man say.
I think there's a treasure map for this. No? Seven 1 9 4 6. 946. I guess I'm thinking of this one. Yeah. Because I remember seeing a cemetery. Back to the ship. Okay. And then we head up towards... Herpes. That's what it's called.
Loose!
Tell me, Johnny Bunker, come rock and roll.
Bob, I'm bully in the
Hey!
alley.
Well, heave him up and away.
As I walked down on Broadway one evening
Sounds
in
new.
July, I met a maid who asked me trade, and a sailor John said I, and it's a way you
Eh. Wood, metal. Decent amount of wood and metal. Still rather just avoid the trouble, I guess. If they fire on me, I'm firing on them.
Carapace ahead, Captain. An enemy outpost. They may be holding valuables.
Engage, you bitch. Alright.
Haul in the stunsails!
And
Let the anchor go!
Give me some speed! Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
enemy outpost, huh?
Is your reason of Scotland?
Usually a way up to the trees. I'm Templar map linked here. Yeah, okay. This I believe. Oh, I'm in the outpost.
Vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Hey, là-bas, halte. Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez, mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant. Soyez alerte. On ne sait pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus.
Should keep him busy.
Soyez alerte. On ne sait pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus. Allez!
Who's the other one?
Lefebvre, Marcelin est en train de dégueuler sa vie.
There we go. Bonk. Let's reload. This is the first outpost, right? And the second key. I see their outpost. You don't see me. There's a guy here. Oh no, it's just bugged because this guy. That makes some trouble. Says there's two guys like right next to this. Oh, there they are. I see them. Come here. Come closer, my dear. There we go. Stealthy as fuck. Alright. Leave the area. Leave the area. But I want to loot everything in the area. Not that long ranged yet. Go make some trouble. Oh, not the innocent guy. Oh, damn. Elite puckle gun cylinder size. Hell yeah. How do I get to that? This way. I need to the viewpoint. How do I get to the viewpoint? Must involve doing this somehow. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, the chest is down there. Okay, I can see it from here.
Les Britanniques l'ont détruite à l'explosif.
Alors ça y est.
Wait. Look it over. Oh, I see. Okay, chests are cleared. I'm gonna go up here for the viewpoint. And then the prosperity. Okay, hold up. Cave painting as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it was up there, but I'm gonna go here first. For the viewpoint. Wherever it might be. The Lynx is hostile? Oh. That's not a lynx, it's a wolf. Is it? Yeah, ma. Canadian lynx. Oh, okay. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. Up here, onto that branch, then backwards that way, yeah. Okay. How the hell do I get over there? Is there a cave somewhere? See one. What I will do is get the prosperity. That was weird. It's over here. Oh. That's what that looks like. Completely forgot about that. Okay. That's... I need this fragment, the other fragment. Then I gotta figure out how to do the cave painting. Okay, easy enough. Am I gonna swing? Secure the last two enemies. Inside the base. Can I open this door? No, I can't. Be nice. But I cannot. So, the only way out of here is this way? Yeah, I see the exit. Ladder up. Up and out.
Les mineurs ont disparu. Nous pouvons enfin nous reposer. Et si le...
Tu ne
Hi,
passes
boys. Alright, the Marines. How do I... Okay, then here, then here, then here. How do I get up there? Go me? This is not high enough. Neither is that. How do I get to that? It's clearly a leap of faith from this. It means you'd have to come at it from here, from there, up here. Ah. Oh, this is the way in apparently too. Oops. Okay. Now we've got all the animus fragments. We need to find how to get to this, and then we gotta find some more of those lynxes because we need 3 more. It says it's up there. So let's start by going up to that area first, which we get over there by here. Maybe there's a cave here? Yeah, there's a cave. There we go. Let's see if any more lynxes spawn. I found the first one over here, right? Probably near the lake. I just want like at least one more before I head out, because I don't see lynxes very often. It's not looking like it though. It's too close to the settlement. I probably have to be up there. There's only really one spawn. Oh well. Okay. This lower section is now done. Or in Glace Bay, which I don't know why that's not done. Same thing with Bourgeois. Odd. I need 1 deer hide. That's deer, right? I think that's deer. So let's go over here. I don't need any more killer whale. I need 2 humpback, 1 narwhal, which is over here. Okay, let's go to St. John's and get the whale. Get one of the whales. Then we'll port back to Burgeo, and then go here to Port Albasque. Albasque? Albasque? I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Then while we're on the ship,
Anchor away!
Upgrades. Okay, so hull armor upgrade I need 10. For the hull armor upgrade, assuming we get the blueprint, we need metal, wood, and cloth. Metal, I need 350, 240. Broadside cannon elite is 400. Jesus. That's maxed out. This is another 250 and 180. Round shot strength another 320. Jesus. Explosive fish another 300. Origin another 350. Pokémon strength are at heavy or at max. Burning oil we could do now, to be honest. Which we will, just so we're not like we have it, I guess. Pokémon cylinder, we'll do that now because we have it. Heavy shot storage, sure. At least 80 wood. Mortar storage is another 110. Burning oil storage we'll just do. Cruise quarters is another 100. First cloth requirement is 110. Cargo storage done. Another 100 wood for the robot armor. Harpoon strength done. Harpoon storage done. Okay, that's for the appearance. I kind of want the elite sales. I don't know what I want for a figurehead. I have the wolf equip, which is cool. I have a Linde Grand Prix. James Cook, Elite Wheel, Golden African Wheel. What wheel am I using? The Black Shadow Wheel. I'll keep that. Okay. Sulfaller Tobacco. Okay, can we craft in here? Oh, sleep grenade efficiency. A -1 deer hide and -1 Canadian lynx pelt. So -1 deer hide and -1 pelt. So we don't need any more deer hide. Oops. And we only need 3 more lynx. And for the ship resources, we need a lot. So where's my calculator? So 350. We need 1970 metal for all the metal upgrades that we currently want. For wood, we need 810. And for cloth, we just need 110. For ship upgrades, not aesthetic. Cool. Alright, now we have all the numbers down. Get back to it. Alright, I wanted to go get the humpback whale.
Captain Cormac has the wheel! Let out some sail! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Loose sails, let's go!
See, these sails fit the ship's theme better because they're like gilded on the top and bottom row. And the ship's hull is like silver and gold. Hey, top tier saw.
And we know so. Oh, a poor old man came riding by. Oh, poor old man. Says I, old man, your horse will die. And we say so.
And we know so.
And if he dies, we'll tan his hide. Oh, poor old man. and
Perishing blows! Come back!
He's ready the whaleboat!
As we were fishing off Haysborough Line, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
I see him!
Do you? Oh, so do I.
Come in, Captain! They'll tire out soon enough. That's how it's done.
Ice is away.
Right.
How'd that miss? How'd that miss?
Get him before he snaps that tail!
It's a hit.
The beast is hurt!
He's weakening. Lost him.
Snap.
Patience, patience.
Don't you tell me to be patient.
Hold fast.
Hold tight, lad!
It should be down. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Well ho! Well done,
Okay,
Captain!
only need one more humpback whale. Alright, so we go from there to... What was our plan? Because I kind of want that narwhal tusk too. So I need one more. Alright, let's do the narwhal tusk thing. Go back to the original plan. It was to go back towards the undiscovered area that we were looking at near the fort.
Loose main sails. A full,
Loose the
Captain.
mains, half sails!
As much sail as you can.
Here we are, lads. From Liverpool to Frisco, a roving I went.
Ready, boys? It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. We will a man undergo.
England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. Ollie, ollie, ho. Paddy McGee.
I was right about this.
Paddy Jock and Jack.
There's the gallants of right.
Paddy McGee.
Captain!
Ready, Captain!
I was worried that I'd run into something that I'd want to take.
Fire! Awaiting orders, sir.
Tanky too. Shit.
Iceberg.
Really?
Fire! On fire, mate. Let's move.
We got him, Captain! Watch him burn!
Loose oars. Let's move. Fire!
Tanky.
Fire! Brief it on tops.
You guys waving the way?
Ease the main! Muzzle the gallants!
Fire!
You kind of trying to ram?
Straight to the deep. Brace yourselves.
Ready, Captain! Get out of range or they'll sink us!
Hit us, sir!
Fire!
That's their weak spot! Take
Fire!
the shot, sir! Right, sir!
Nice.
Should we board and take her?
Yeah, we should board and take her before we deal with the other one, because good lord,
Gallants, royals,
took a lot of damage.
Fill those sails!
This is your end!
30 shots. Scouts now. That helped a lot though. Okay, I'm gonna dive all 15 of them. Had a good angle. There we go. We'll use this to repair, then deal with the other one. I wonder if the prosperity bonus counts before or after. Maybe 377. I gotta keep note of what the other one's gonna give.
Let out some sail.
Where'd they go?
Crowd it all on.
Let us deck out the Morrigan and new finery.
2755.
Sir, to the fore!
Fire!
2755.
Hit her!
Charge!
Right! Never for fire! Bring them in! Die!
7, 8, 9, 10. Didn't even have to board. Okay, so it shows you the prosperity bonus before, like while you're scouting it. That's cool.
Mates
Back to the
out.
narwhal.
Let's go!
With what we've taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
Can we now? Narwhal first. Let me improve the ship. Aw, top tier song too. Fuck, it's right here though.
Up she rises,
Up she rises early in the morning.
What will we do with the drunken
There's
sailor?
the gallants
What will we do
unlash
with
the harpoons!
As we were fishing off Haysborough Line, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
He's over there.
I see him.
Hold fast! They'll tire out soon enough.
I missed.
Nice one!
We're going to hit it!
The iron struck. It's a hit.
The beast is hurt.
He's gone.
See anything yet?
Aye. Oh, really?
That's it. Steady. Here we go.
That horn is about to go straight through our fucking heart.
Brace, everyone.
Gotta brace again. One more shot.
It's a hit.
Careful with that horn. Well done, Captain.
Okay, we got the narwhal tusk, so let's go see what upgrades he was talking about. I was lied to. There are not upgrades that I can get at the moment because I don't have the plans for it. Some first mate you are. Miss Adewale. Okay. Now I wanted to go over here. Explore this out. Or no, explore this. Port Albask. Is that the symbol for Arctic foxes and Arctic wolves? Because I'm gonna do some hunting while I'm here.
Anchor away!
Apparently there's a renovation here too that I never got.
waiting for your instructions, sir.
Build. Those look like Arctic foxes. I needed one, I think. Really? You're kidding me. It's bugged? Lame. Oh, another one. Yeah, okay. I should check off the Arctic fox pelt. Are there any hairs here? If I respawn by going to the ship, will it respawn the wolves? I only needed the one as far as the fox goes, but I don't know if the hairs will like change their spawn. Hairs might be up there, to be honest. Would you climb? I see no hairs. Rip. Alright, well, there might not be any hairs, but we can check off the Arctic fox. Okay. We go to this.
Give me some speed! As much sail as you can!
Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys.
Hey, so handy, me boy, so handy. Why can't she be so handy?
Not worth it.
Oh, handy, me boy, so handy. Oh, apple up this yard must go. Handy, me boy,
The treasure maps don't tell me what it gives, does it? Because I'm at that point where the ship just needs elite upgrades to increase DPS, and it might be worth it as like the next objective to get to. One of the next objectives at least. Okay, how do I get up there? Really? Don't agree with that. I feel like I should be able to get that ledge. It's inside on the, yeah. Hello. Oh, I didn't need their hide. Oops. Yeah, well. So how do I get up there? By going there. Let's see. Viewpoint first, then Animus Fragment, then see where that cave leads. Okay, where does this go? There's one. Let's just get rid of that. I want all three of them.
On double les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre. On double les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
Poor guy.
Charles, tu remplaces Terrien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure.
Nice. You're next.
Félicien, j'ai une mission spéciale pour vous. Suivez-moi. Je l'ai en joue.
Rough.
Félicien, j'ai une mission spéciale pour vous.
Let's make it this. Shit.
A good catch.
Charles,
I thank you for holding that for me.
Hello. Oops. Not in range. He hasn't found anybody to kill yet.
You're holding the thing I need the most right now.
Fuck. Well. Let's get rid of everybody. Key 1. Don't need any more deer.
Ne bouge plus!
Hey.
arrête de gueuler, Landry. Fais ta patrouille, on en reparlera demain.
Arrête-toi!
Must be the guy like right
Va
here.
rejoindre Tremblay. Réveille-le s'il dort encore. Lefebvre, Marcelin est en train de dégueuler sa vie. Je te colle sa patrouille.
Two of them should be able to get him right.
Je le vois, je peux tirer!
Nice.
Arrête de...
Oops.
Là-bas, va rejoindre Tremblay. Réveille-le s'il dort encore.
It please my heart. Well, for the spoils here.
I'll take that. I mean, I'll take that. And I'll take this. Really? Okay. Okay, and the last one is over here. Took care of him a little while ago. Wait. Is he bugged? Oh my god, he's bugged. That's so lame. I can't finish the outpost mission. I guess I'll come back. Should have looted him when I had the chance, I guess. Alright, we'll get everything here first before we reload, I guess. That way the fort is clear. That's annoying. Where's the treasure chest? Kind of confused how to get there. It's like right behind that rock. I saw it, but how do I get to that rock is the question. There'd be like a cave up here. Yeah. Excuse me. Ah, he respawned. No, he didn't. It's the same one. Take my anger on that guy. And this guy. It says I can pick up the weapon, but I can't pick up the key. Okay, so from here to here, and from here up, then what? This is the cave that I came in through. Okay. Ah. Guess I have to leave first. And then basically do this over again. I should have ammoed up, restocked my ammo, but it's fine. Oh, wow.
Move on. I didn't hire snakes.
Gotcha.
Gotta sail away from it for a bit, I guess. Maybe if I just poured in and poured out of the captain's cabin. Probably, right? If you leave the area, really? Just straight up emptied. The key is still there and I can't do anything about it. Yeah, it's gonna be emptied. Can't do anything about it. Whatever. Can I fast travel back?
Anchor!
What happens if I look at it now? Yeah, they're empty. Fuck me. Okay. Little tilting, but whatever. Lynx is over there at Grand Entrée. Humpback spawn again, and Narwhal spawning. And the Humpback, the Narwhal I don't care about. The Humpback I do. Humpback would cross it off my list. Alright, let's do that. Cross the Humpbacks off my list, and maybe we'll get some ships along the way that are worth it.
All sails loose and stays tight!
I'll probably do one more like zone clear, and then we'll go do the main story. Just because I'm like kind of sick of clearing zones. It's a lot of metal. It's a lot of metal. Wood cloth, heavy shot. What's that over the distance? 51 metal. This one's worth it.
Fire!
Charge! There we go. Easy tick. Probably just salvage it. I don't think I need any repairs. Do I? Nah, no need for repair. Bunch of metal. Just salvage it.
Captain, close down! Add some wind!
We're heading for a crash, sir! Hammered at that time!
It's not even worth it.
Damage report! What's the news?
Boarding.
Fire!
Waste a good shot.
Ready! Fire! Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir.
Damn it.
Fire!
Can we board her now, sir?
Nah, I don't need a board. 51. No. I'd rather just do this first.
Trim the yards off the... Let's go hunting!
As we were fishing off haze for all night, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
There he is!
Rope secure, Captain! Off we go!
I miss. Apparently I suck at leading my shots. Oh shit.
Hold up!
There was ice in the way.
He's gonna sink us!
Where? Oh,
There he
he's
is!
gonna ram us?
Starboard bow!
It's not. God, it's hard to see.
We have him on the line! They'll tire out soon enough.
The beast is hurt! The beast is hurt!
Where
We're
is he?
heading for the ice!
No, we're not.
Grand shot, Captain! The rope's down, Captain!
I feel like that would have hit.
Patience, patience.
As he was like coming down, you know, gravity. Oh, hello.
Time to end this, Captain.
He's down. Alright. That checks off the humpback whale, and it never checked off the narwhal tusk that we got. Okay.
Whale ho!
Fine catch, Captain.
Okay. We grab that. Then we wanted to go clear one area. Then we'll go do this. Let's choose Harbor Deep. Apparently there's a bunch of stuff over there. And there's a chest nearby.
Get the mainsails into the
I feel
wind.
like there's just always a ghost ship spawning right behind us. So that's kind of good to know, but at the same time, I don't know how efficient that is.
Count on every inch of
So I try to
Spain.
farm that.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals.
The ice poses no problem, sir.
Highland lassie, were you ever in a roundstone town, my bonny Highland lassie? Oh, I was often in roundstone town, drinking milk and eating flour. Although I am a
I found this one.
I heard the old man say,
Top tier.
Captain.
Shot. Decent amount of metal.
tomorrow
That's all but Spain.
ready, Captain.
Charge!
Put a shot through her there.
Crew and flag. Oh. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Unders the board and get the flag. Damn it. Wasn't close enough. Hello. Bye-bye. Excuse me. No, you can't. No, you can't. Bitch. Probably salvage if the Morgan doesn't take any, like, extensive damage. It happened. Salvage. I've got so much money that I don't know what to spend it on.
Give me some speed.
Reinforce the Morgan with these
Floating
supplies,
cargo
sir.
for the taking, sir.
Oh, wait.
Brief
turn
it
around.
on tops.
Chest first. And place.
Studs out. Let's get moving.
Come all you young sailor and listen to me. I'll sing you
A song of the fish and the sea. Is wind, weather, and stormy weather. This one grew on me.
Brief the topsails and gallants.
A lot of sea to cover. What the hell did I hit? Shortline's not for a while. Seven out of 10. there not a ship thing for me to like port back to? Also, what happened to you? Aw. Guess they were stranded together. In their last moments, they found comfort in each other. It's sad. Well, sweet that they found comfort in each other, but sad that they passed on this island.
Get the maids free!
What is that? That is 169 metal. And we do need a lot of metal. Almost 2,000 of it. How about that one over there? Less so. That's a man of war. I just realized that. Which means we have help.
Fire!
Let's go.
He's off the way!
Ready, Captain!
Fire!
That's their weak spot.
Fire!
Damage here!
Can't see.
Get us away!
Awaiting orders, sir. That's their weak spot. That's not
Our mortars!
Fire!
Did I miss?
All sail set! Fire!
Rambo's ready, Captain.
Ram them!
Fire!
Nice. Yeah. Board and take this one. The other one I don't really care about. No ear pairs or anything. I just sink the other one, to be honest. I keep missing. Oh my god. Five more. I will be damned if I'm boarding that ship for one guy. There we go. 169. Fuck yeah. What's the other one?
I'll enjoy this.
They're too closer. Brace.
I'll just sink this.
Put a shot through her there.
Alright.
Loose main sails!
Full sail!
Explore this thing, and then we'll go to the main story.
Our ram is smashing the ice apart.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Doc.
Anchor away!
We're supposed to be anchoring on this rock? I guess. Those vultures? Hey. Where is it? The Templar map for this location too. Do I actually have a Templar map, or is it just like saying that, oh, you will eventually get one? You don't have it just yet. there. What? I don't need Arctic foxes. I need Arctic hares. It's a fox. It's underneath. Oh shit, Arctic wolf. Need 2 of those. Kind of bugged the cutscene. Just fine. I mean, I don't need to see the cutscene. It actually saves time. Just a little weird. Because the corpse is still there. Okay, naval mission success as well. I gotta note that so that when I get back to the ship, send another one out. Wolf down to 1. Gotta remember that. I would have taken the leap of faith just regularly, but there's a fragment over here that I can get if I don't. How can I renovate if this area is like restricted?
Stop! We're ready and willing to do some good work, kind sir. I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
Stop you! Time to...
I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
Yeah, go for it. Nice. So by doing the renovation, it becomes safe. Okay. Any Arctic hares that are like hopping about? No? Was the Viking sword up there and I just missed it? Had to have been. It's the fox. I don't want that. So the Viking sword is... Oh, it's over there. I just missed it. Oops.
Fortune's favor.
Okay, Harbor Deep is done. Outside of the map that we have here. 582357. 582357. 582357. This. Big tree. Probably the this. It's this. Right? Right. It's not this. Over top the cliff? It probably is the viewpoint then. 591347. So that means I have to go up here. 591347. It looks like it's that. 591347. 591. So this way. 347. It's up here. It's over here? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I see it. Is there a better leap of faith I could take to get down there? Not really. Still no rabbits, huh? Rabbits don't make any sounds either, so I'm like trying to find them. I have no indication of where they might be. It wouldn't be near the vultures. There it is. Okay, so the treasure maps are just Templar artifacts, which is fine. I forgot how you're supposed to get the elite plants in this one. Regardless, let's go to Terra Nova and go do the MSQ. All right, blue plants are just found around the world. There's no like indication of where to go. I just have to explore.
Let's move!
To four!
All right, so we'll do the main story for a little bit. I don't know how long, because there is a lot to still be explored in this game.
Old Billy Riley was a dancing master.
And I fear that I'm getting close to the end of it, because like who's left to kill? We took care of Kasegawase, we took care of Hope, we gotta kill Liam. Probably gotta kill Adewale. I think we're about to kill Adewale here actually. I think Liam's the last target. Because Achilles lives. Oh, there's that other, our former mentor, like under Achilles. The French guy. I did kill Adewale. So it's literally just Liam and the former mentor.
Master Cormac, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I found Le Vedrange's travel
Le
plans,
Vedrange.
but the devil used some kind of code. I can't figure it out. Maybe you'll have better luck.
He's invisible.
Strange.
It's a ghost.
This is a very old cipher. I have seen it once before. I could draw you a map.
Or you could accompany me. Help me find Le Vedrange.
This must look very weird to the rest of the crew.
An urgent matter, then. Very well. We shall sail together again.
You got it, ghost boy.
I gather you have some history with our friend de la Verandre?
A history of instant loathing. I should have known not to trust my friends who embraced such a wretch.
My goodness, what could this fellow have done to inspire such enmity? I know him only as one of a family of explorers, extending the boundaries of the known world.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, one of our
Cannon fire.
frigates went down.
Deep within the fog.
Could it be de la Verandre?
Perhaps. This is a secret expedition.
God.
They
Oh
won't
my
be
god.
keen to
The
leave
blizzard.
any witnesses to their voyage.
Yeah, upgrades available, allegedly.
My hands have turned to ice.
Should probably get that checked out. That's called hypothermia. Oh shit, that's a lot.
A fleet, Captain! We found them!
Let us
Yeah, we
hope
did.
they're not too late. They have us at a serious disadvantage.
We're gaining on them. The bargain won't let us down.
Oh. Hey, this makes this easier. Ship defense. Ow. Losing a lot of crew though. God, it's hard to see with all the vibration. Alright. Get off my ship. Well, wasn't expecting to take the ship, but here we are. Where were we?
Fire! Fire! Loose down! Catch some way! Fire! Taking damage here!
Where's our aiming reticle? There it is.
Keep out of it!
It won't slow us down for long, and perhaps it will help us take them by surprise.
Damn it, I wanted to get that last bit of loot. We only got the soldier for the rescue.
Race!
Oh shit.
It's an ambush!
Steady the ship!
Jesus, we're getting mortared to hell.
Where are they?
They're within mortar range, that's all I know.
To full! Mates out!
Do not collide with any icebergs. Found it.
Loose all and trim sharp for the wind. We've been hit! Fire!
It's the gear full!
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Irksome to the last. Another Andre must have stayed behind to stop.
No doubt volunteered for the job.
Trying to make sure I don't run into the icebergs.
Fire!
Just like randomly.
Key!
Why am I docked? Whoa.
Fire! Loose and trim hold them in! Get off the wind! Fire! Get the mainsails into the wind! Fire! Fire!
Charge!
Fire! Stand in the water!
Optional objective not taking damage while we board. Okay.
El Sinker! We still need to deliver Andre's chance!
Can you get him here? Can't get him with the puckle, I don't think. They actually did damage to the to the side. Interesting. You gonna let me climb up? Or am I just gonna sink? Back to this, please. Bob your head up. Damn it. I don't want to board the ship and like possibly take damage, so I'm like trying to figure out if maybe like this, and then yeah. You know what? Ooh. He's not dead. Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
So, cabbage farmer, are you still
Cabbage
convinced
farmer?
the Templars are right?
Convinced to the end.
Punched him in his stab wound.
You bastard! Achilles and Liam have already headed north!
Hope was right. I do make a good distraction.
Ah!
That's how people survive if you just throw them overboard. There's a chance he's still alive. So you should really just...
Thanks for your help, Captain Cook.
You're welcome, Captain Cormac. Sailing with you is certainly, interesting.
Trouble does seem to find us, it's true.
Tell me the truth. Are you fellas with a larger organization?
Yes.
The Board of Admiralty. You take your orders directly from His Majesty, don't you?
Not quite.
We couldn't tell you, even if we were.
You should have these maps. Belavet Andre won't need them anymore. We'll contact you in regards to sponsoring future voyages, Captain.
Captain.
Much obliged.
What do you mean I didn't take... What? There's no way I collided with an iceberg, and I didn't take any damage. What do you mean I failed that? I stayed on my ship the entire time. Fuck off. Whatever. Replay the mission later, I guess.
Captain has the helm!
There's an animus fragment just out in the open. That I didn't get because we were busy doing it. Non nibis domine. How do we want to do this? Sail around, grab that, and then grab this, and then grab this, and then smuggler's den? I guess? No, I don't need polar bears anymore. Yeah, I guess we'll do that.
Loose on! Let's move!
Calling shenanigans? I did not. There's no way I didn't not. There's no way I didn't not fulfill those challenges.
We're
cut in the ice.
And all of me money it was spent. And where it went, I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. The party lay back. Taking your sack. Take a turn around the captain.
Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of this one.
About ships, station boys be bad. About the rise of
Send me on metal.
well, it seems there was a great demand for sailors. For the colonies, for Frisco and for France. Well, a ship that pulled the limey bark the hot. And got legless drunk on my bed.
Does all but me!
Lay back.
Really? You're kidding. Go all the way around. Penguins help. Confused. How am I supposed to get at this? Oh. Oh, I see. Then here? Okay. Jesus, that was convoluted. Okay. So from there to here.
Close down! Catch some wind!
Full sails!
90 metal. It's a man of war.
Oh, poor old Stormy's dead and gone.
169 metal. That's a thing worth taking.
Poor old Stormy's dead and gone.
823. We are about 1100 off the mark. So it is worth it to like go for these, but I don't feel like it, you know? Also, 3 of them over there. 169. Oh, there's a thing there.
The golden
I forgot that's what I wanted to do.
I lured him down with a golden chain. Come along,
That's the one.
get along.
It's this one. Alright, fine. Only because it's like right next to us. You also have help apparently. I just want the one with 169.
Fire! Ready to fire!
Brace. Can't see shit. Can't see shit. Where's our mortar? Oh, we have no mortars left. It's a French man of war.
Drag them down!
Crew and captain. Nice. Easy. Okay. Repair with this one.
Crusade spree!
With what we've taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
Can we now?
Cargo adrift, Captain.
There's a bunch of cloth and a little bit of wood. It's not really worth my time.
Enemy heading for us, sir! Man of war, Captain! Those ships commanding in Louis! They seem to be on their own, sir!
I think we have lost him, sir.
That's a man of war that's like worth taking. The one in front of us isn't. Yeah.
Ready, Captain!
Allegedly, like weird ship over there somewhere. We're not even that close to land. Excuse me.
Briefing on tops! Haul down and clew up!
Let the anchor go!
The legendary ship off in the distance. Can't quite see it, but it's there somewhere. They're only really taking on from like helmet, to be honest. We don't have any of the elite stuff except for like it's puckle gun storage, not even puckle gun strength. Might have the strength, I'm not sure. Either way. It's not enough to take on that kind of stuff. Plunk. Back to the ship. Okay. What next? What next? What next? Smuggler's Den.
Give me some speed! Crowd it all on!
Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
Not worth it.
Come on, boys!
What is that? 101 metal, 45 wood. And it's just kind of sitting still. No mortars left. Prime ram target. Charge! Oh, a ghost ship. Just damn it! They just straight up sank because they ran into an iceberg. They pulled a full fucking Titanic. Although it looked more like the iceberg spawned on top of them, but
For sail! All sail!
damn it!
Sir, to the full!
Guess I can't complain for a free 50 metal, but it could have been 100 free metal, basically. Whatever.
Briefing all tops!
Doc.
Drop anchor!
Okay, I entered it this way. There's a native pillar here too, apparently. Neat. Berserk grenade is my best friend. What is that? Agile, Juggernaut, and regular? Oh, right. Juggernaut's gonna take it out. No, he's over here. He's over here. Mate. Can get his attention. They're gonna run out. Go to the right. Go to the right. There you go. You found people. Alright. They killed you. Regular shot. Sleep grenades full. Shrapnel grenades 1. No berserk grenades? Fuck. That's what I'm running low on. Berserk grenades. Sleep darts, berserk darts, shrapnel grenades. Fuck. There we go. You have someone in your sights, but it ain't me. Nice. Alright, they both die. This place is clear for me to take. Ugh. There we go. Now it's good for me to take. Hey, berserker grenade. Nice. Bullets, sleep darts, berserk darts. Berserk dart. Smoke bomb, sleep dart. Okay, guys. I guess I'm following everything. Bonk. Yeah, guess I'm following everything now. Oh, firecracker darts. Right, because I used a few of those. Trying to like get the guy to be in line of sight of the berserk ones. Alright. Now we get into the cave. Which I don't remember where the entrance was. Ah, this way. You do need 3 polar bear skins still for one of the outfits, so if we come across it, it's not the worst thing in the world. That's creepy. Ooh, blueprint. Whoa. Hell yeah. What is it? Elite Icebreaker Ram. Boo. What does that even help? Like, unless it actually helps ramming strength, then it's like, I can go through the ice easily. Hey. I don't really want to deal with that, so. Yeah, I only need 2 more now. I can craft the outfit now because I have the 3 that I need, but 2 of them are supposed to be for one of the upgrades that I don't know what it's that I don't know what else I need for. Oh my god. Shay, climb. Thank you. Jesus. Then we have a Viking piece.
That'll do. And how?
How many more do we need? 6 more. We'll get that when we... Oh no, you have to go this way. At the very least, we can go this way. No, we had to go this way. Nice. Who's the long one? Okay. It connects. Okay. That looks like it's good. Alright. Nice. How is lightning gonna come through here? Oh, it's a hole in the ceiling, of course. How many of these are there? It's only like 7, right? I think. I mean, I'm sure it'll tell me in a second here. 4 out of 7. Okay. Okay. There's a shipwreck here. There's also a settlement here. So what, we can travel here, take the settlement, shipwreck, animus fragment, and that'll clear out this northeastern side of the map. northeastern side of this map. Hey, we're at 208,000. I think that's higher than we were in AC4. Okay, so yeah. Make your way to St. Anthony.
Let's get moving.
That's a British ship. That's not. Cloth, stone, wood, metal.
Ice ram is cutting through. We're slicing through the ice.
I know I still need metal, but it's like, do I really want to do it? There's a bunch of shit in the way. 79. That reminds me, I need a harbor master for the mortars. For a refill on mortars. 84. That's such a clusterfuck of stuff, though. I don't want to commit to like a 5-ship battle. I'll talk about the settlement. I'm sure that man of war will be fine. Oh, they're gonna force me to be in combat, aren't they? Nope. 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 Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just passing through. Just passing through.
Reef the topsails and gallants.
Dock. Viewpoint's up there. Can I get to the viewpoint without... Fuck you. Oh shit. God damn it. Ow.
He's in my sights.
No, I'm not. I just wanted the viewpoint first. Leave me alone. Kill snipers, cut down the flag. I will. Just, I wanted viewpoint first. Excuse me, sir. I can definitely see why Rogue can be some people's favorites. It has really good gameplay, and the story is actually, like, good. After you get over the whole, like, being a Templar thing, the pacing's good, the targets are, like, the fact that they were assassins is, like, a unique characteristic in and of its own right. The ship system's good, like, it's just an upgrade of, 4. So if you liked 4, you're gonna like Rogue better. And I've talked with Steph about this since I've been playing, but the character development on Shay is actually, like, really good. Like, you can empathize with why he's betraying the Order. And it gives you, like, a good look into the fact that assassins aren't always good, Templars aren't always bad. They have their different viewpoints and they go about it, and more often than not, Templars are assholes. But they do some good in the world. It's just, overall, their plans are normally not very, not very... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. More often than not, Templar goals are more means justify the end type of thing. Ends justify the means. That's what it is. I know you're in there. It's probably getting frostbite waiting for me. Oh, hello.
Get out of there.
Wait, what?
I can see you sticking out.
You did? Ah, shit. Do you know? Laying an ambush right next to a chest. Wow. It was one of those frozen, like, hiding spots, too. If you stay in that for too long, you actually get frostbite and start taking damage. So, if I just kind of stayed there, technically, he should die. He just straight up die, because he's waiting for me for so long, but... The rules don't work the same for NPCs. My settlement. Okay. Oh, nice. A lot of resources.
We don't have the tools.
Really? Hi, Lip. Hi, Ty. Oh, you're so sweet. Hope you're doing well. It's been a little while. Hope you had a nice weekend. Doing good, thank you. What you up to? My weekend was very relaxing. I actually got into TFT again over the weekend, so I've been kind of hooked. I've always liked TFT. It's just I think it was the set before last. I hit Diamond in ranked, and I just felt I spent so much time playing that I felt burnt out. When we playing double up, whenever you want. I've never actually played double up before, but I'm down to try. I don't even know like how you play it. Yeah, over the weekend we saw the new set drop, and I've just been kind of like trying to figure out all the new comps and all that. The only thing I hate about TFT is those people that play with like 17 overlays, just telling them what to do, and there's no skilling at all. As someone who uses only one overlay, it's nice, but it's more as a reminder for me, because like I'm still trying to learn just the comps in general and what different things are to use. So once you like, how do I put this? The skill in TFT is learning how to be flexible with the comps. Like, if you're the type of person to always go for one specific comp, like in this case, Deadeye is a good AD comp. Yeah, it's fair. I know what you mean. And well, technically, it is possible to do that, like to be quote unquote good, while just relying on the overlays. A lot of it is about the being flexible, and consistency is. I used to do just Yordle only when Yordle was like get a free. That was such a fun trait. Yeah, I used to play that too. Now Yordle is like Yordle in this set is now, if you have 3 Yordles, any 3-star Yordles you have become like 4-star. Yordle's weird on how it works. Yeah, it's not a trait you can really like force anymore for like any kind of consistent power. It's just kind of like you build something else and happen to slot it in. But you also at the same time have to like bank a 3-star Tristana early game. I have to reread the trait, but it's either once you have 3 Yordles, any 3-star Yordles you have become 4-star, or the 3 Yordles you have to be 3-star, and then you make one 4, and then they all become 4-star, something like that. I have to read it. I've never tried it this set.
I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
Yeah, currently I've only played like maybe what 10, 12 games so far. And I've tried Deadeye, I've tried Gunner, I've tried Void. And I've had success with most of those. I tried like a Burst Callista build recently, and that's really fun. Aw, Steph, thank you for the 40 months on the Prime. Mwah. Yeah. Shadows Callista. I wanted to try the Azir build, the Shurima Nomads build, but I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet. I think it relies on like a Renekton Cassiopeia start to try to get the 7 Shurima, and I haven't really found that yet. I feel like if it's a strong comp, it's something that's not going to be contested very often, so it's definitely one to like keep in the bank. What are some other ones I wanted to try? I didn't see any good mage comps in like the meta lists, which is kind of sad because I used to love playing sorcerers. Back when like Lux would do absurd amounts of damage. It was Lux and like another person. They're like the main mage carries. Was it Vagar? I don't think it was Vagar. Locate the assassination target. This way. What else? I kind of hate and love that Aphelios is one of the best carries. This 80 carries this set, because I love Aphelios in general. But it's like one of the most highly contested comps, Deadeye. So it's kind of sad that I can't like consistently force it, just because I love him. Okay, I gotta go intercept assassins. Hello. I saw one over there too. And then you. And then there's some over here. There's 2 of them over there. Three over there. No, I'm not. I'm trying to remember what other like really fun comps there were last the set I played. Oops. My bad. You're just in the way. I'm sorry. Okay, there's a fragment up here that I have to climb the street for. Nice. Alright, got everything. Okay. St. Anthony's is done. Then I wanted to grab the Animus fragment, then go to the shipwreck. But yeah, I remember the set that I grinded. I actually streamed my my grind to diamond, and I'm like debating on doing that again. But I'm trying to find where I would find the time, because I'm not gonna stop playing ACs every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm not gonna stop playing DBD every Tuesday, Thursday. So I'm like, what do I do? You know?
In the world to keep you warm here.
And I got drunk, as drunk as drunk could be. And when we sobered up, so we were far away out at sea. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie.
So like, do I maybe like half and half Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for AC and TFT? Maybe. Do I extend stream for like an hour or 2 to play some ranked TFT? Do I don't know. Because at the same time, like, I kind of want to play TFT like just whenever I want as well. So like, and I would feel bad if I like played off stream and got like LP. I don't know. That's a level 49 mana war with a bunch of wood. Oh, that's the MSQ. Am I going to the MSQ? I'm not trying to go to the MSQ. This way.
More sail! All sail!
More sail! Give me more sail!
Sir, to the fore!
I'm gonna hit this, aren't I?
Fire! For God's sake!
Awaiting orders, sir!
So yeah, I don't know.
Hey! We'll heave him up and away
I
we'll
might just have to
go.
hold TFT,
That's the way!
or like, I might just have to
We'll heave him up and
accept the
away
fact that
we'll
TFT
go.
might not be something I stream if I want to play it like
Spider wings to the wind!
outside of stream time.
Down below.
capsules,
Way
Captain
to
Thurs.
Indiana. For that is where the cops root.
Can I kill that?
And if we drown while we
Ready,
are
Captain.
young,
Yeah, I couldn't get into this otherwise.
let it down.
Fire!
Okay, am I gonna have to like?
Douse the gallants and rhymes!
One of two things. I need to come around from the other side, or I need to break this ice. You know, it warned me staying too close to an exploding ice bridge would destroy my ship. I ignored that warning. But you know what? That's fine, because now we can come in from this side.
Let's catch the wind.
The quote-unquote easier side.
Fire!
Iceberg smack!
Here we are,
Ready,
lads.
Captain!
From the floor, and I went, but to stay in that country
On your
was
mark,
my
Captain.
intent. But drinking strong tea like other damn fools, so I soon got transported back to Liverpool, singing,
Fire!
I think that's really cool. This is really cool. Having to destroy the environment in order to get to shipwreck.
oh, it's
Unfurled
a
mates!
fair wind
Let's
to
move!
get
Tank is full.
Crowd on every inch
all
of
Okay.
the
same!
sailors so sick and so
That reminds me,
sore, they drunk all their
my what's it called? Probably done.
Blues up!
singing,
These are
mission.
sticks!
Whoa.
Load it all on!
Liverpool duties are done.
I'll dock and I'll check the captain's cabin.
The mate in ahead of a stew, he's looking for work for us.
Ease off the wind!
Good for
Hold the wind! Get off the wind!
I should be done docking by the time I finish up in here. Collect my bank. And then check the upgrades. Okay. RAM upgrades. Da-da-da, I mean, I guess. So minus 250, minus 180. Minus 250, minus 180. So that'll bring down our minus 250 metal is 1720. And minus 180 wood is 630. Okay. Upgrade anything else? Nope. Elite Icebreaker Ram equipped. It looks nice. There in the front. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Templar map this location as well. Nice. Okay. Let's do the viewpoint first, because that's always important. And get anything we can find along the way. Seems to be a chest and an animus fragment. Probably right here for the chest. And right here for the animus fragment. That would involve coming in from this angle though. This is a Templar ship. What is a French guy doing here? Now, I know there are French Templars, and the Templars originated in France, but as far as this game is concerned, most of the Templars have been British. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Grab this here. Really? It's weird I couldn't just climb up from that angle. Few points around here somewhere. Let me guess, it's gonna be, or the animus fragment's gonna be right when I leap of faith. That's normally how it goes. It's done, it's over there. A lot of stuff here. Okay, animus fragments are done. There's chest off in the island, like the floating areas. So let's get this one first. There we are. Polar bear on your somewhere. I gotta be careful for. Oh, it's a cave. Like this guy. Elite. Elite warders. Fuck yeah. Just need one more polar bear skin for the optional to be finished. Only 11 more cave paintings? That checks out. There's a thing here, but that's kind of like far off, so let's check the Templar maps first. Where are we? We are at 729 minus 187, or 178. 729 minus 178. 74 minus 176. So like right at where the hull breaks. So like over here? If it's not here, then it's got to be on the other side. Here. Maybe not this either. Maybe that part? The chest is here, so let's grab the chest. Two more minus 176. 724 minus 176. Where's my custom marker? It's like here? Ah. 4 out of 24 Templar relics. Okay. This area is done. Do we go to this? Do we go to the main mission? Is the main mission actually here, or is it somewhere else? No, it's up there. Okay. Let's get to the Morgan. The ship over here. The dinghy. I would like to get to a harbor master so that I have mortars. Where is the nearest harbor master? Not here, huh? I could port to this and then head along through the channel. Let's do that.
What's on your mind, Captain?
Buy ammunition. Fill up on mortar shot. I'm gonna do the rest too. Ah, yes, this is done. So 350 for the elite mortars. Bring our total down to, it's 1720 minus 350. That's 1370. Yes. Those gold mortars. Excuse me.
Rum bit of business, that.
How was that? Ah, that's what's going on.
Get the captain!
Okay.
Give me some speed! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
The sails! Let's catch the wind!
That's actually a really big upgrade. That helps me a lot with a lot of the missions, or a lot of the stuff that I'd want to do. Because like mortars are so impactful. Mortars and heavy shot are insane.
The ice isn't
North Arctic
stopping us.
Passage. It's like heavy shot doesn't do too much. Didn't do too much last game because it was hard to like get close enough to use it. But with ramming, like being able to do this and then tap A to charge makes things a lot easier. Not a metal, so it's a mana war. I'd rather just go to what I was doing.
Yes, Ram is doing its job, Captain!
I don't think I need any more to humpback whales, right? Yeah, no, I don't. Whoa.
They are foundering!
There she blows. I don't really care about it. Blanche. 79 metal for pretty much free. Nah, we'll just start the mission. God, my ship is ornate.
Master Kenway!
De la
Hate them.
Velandry's dead. I have the coordinates. I know where the assassins are going.
Then, let us make haste.
So where are the assassins going? Where are we?
Do you think Achilles and Liam have found the precursor site?
The world is still standing. If they uncovered it, they have not yet set the Earth in motion.
How gentlemanly of them.
There should still be time. Master Gist, stay here. I shall accompany Shay.
Sir, with respect, are you sure that's wise?
As Grand Master, I must investigate this precursor matter to the end, and witness the death of Achilles' brotherhood.
Yikes.
If the assassins do trigger an earthquake, at least there's few around to suffer.
I have no intention of letting your former colleagues destroy a precursor site, regardless.
Oh, there's a flag.
This would be beautiful if it wasn't so damn cold.
Tread carefully. Some of this ice is rather thin.
I'll let you go first. Why are you letting me go first? I have no idea how he's climbing this, because there's no way he has any grip on the ice. Hello.
That's a hefty crew Achilles brought.
Doubt he expects all of them to survive these conditions.
That's bleak. But we're still outnumbered. Let's keep a low profile, avoid unnecessary fights.
Your assassins would scarce recognize you. Come, let us enter their parlor.
Keep dreaming, you foolish cur.
Oh, a little loud. Guess I'll wait. Or do that. The marksman up there too. He's going for the marksman.
You want to run this game? Yes. Well, you can't.
Let's take care of each other. Ooh. Ooh. Right in the face. It's gonna run out. There we go. Now they all die. Ooh. Looked like you just threw a rock at him. Alright. There we go. All done. Just refilling my ammo. Ah, shit. I should have reloaded my gun. I'm sure I'll have one bullet for me, right? Doesn't. Bullet? No? No berserk grenade though.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, that was loud.
Go on, Shay. I will find another way.
I could ignore them. Or... this grenade launcher is so cool. It's so useful. Being able to AoE berserk people is just so like useful. It saves on my darts too. That being said, I would have preferred it if you had stayed with the rest. Oh, there we go. Got 4 shrapnel grenades. I've got 4 berserk grenades. It's about the same. Ooh. Let them handle each other. This guy should be able to get it. Take care of him. Nice. Extract the rest.
Oh, Father, that's a grenade!
There's fights going on everywhere. I see. Everybody dead? Everybody dead. Alright. Clear path. Give me some of my darts back. One berserk grenade. 85. Okay, that's full ammo. Ooh, precursor stuff. Oh, here's her defenses. In case you didn't play AZ4. So we're going down. Okay. Wait for that. Goes in a line. Am I supposed to go there? Am I supposed to go there? Okay. So now what? Am I handing me get crushed? Okay. Ooh, no, 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 no. You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. Okay, where's the next one? What are these things again? Okay, how does this work? So these are permanent. This one isn't. You can go above that one. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm here. Reach the heart of the temple. Liam, Achilles. Oh no.
Is this the apple? No, don't touch anything. Shay was right. What would he know? More than me, apparently.
Oh?
Finally you understand. Achilles. This is a structure to hold the world together, not a weapon to control it. This whole calamity could have been avoided if you'd only listened to me.
Disrespectful to the end.
Yes, we've been working on that.
Right or wrong, Shay? You betrayed the Brotherhood, Achilles, and me.
Says the man who shot me in the back.
At the homestead. That was Chevalier. I don't miss. Liam don't.
Oh shit. Well. So chasing Liam. Don't hit energy beam walls. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna break. Can't go that way. Oh god. Oh god, I'm sinking. Oh god, I'm sinking. Eh. I'm trying to reduce distance. I got the optional objective done. Oh, Jesus Lord. Alright. Don't get shot by Liam. Okay. Ah.
Did you have to bring that damn manuscript and box all the way out here, Liam?
The precursor box is safe, Shay. Chevalier took care of that. You'll never find it.
Okay, good. Wait. Not in range. Not meant to kill him yet. Oh my god.
I found Hope's body, Shay.
Is he gonna shoot?
I'm sorry!
Was it you? Tell me.
I had to!
No, you chose to.
I mean, there's not really much you can say for that. Yeah, we chose to.
You knock this one out.
I would've been a little pissed if you just shot me around the corner there.
Get out of here, you bastard.
Waiting for it. Alright. Okay. No. Okay. Oh.
That was lucky.
How many times do I have to tell you, Liam? I make my own luck.
How'd you do that, you bastard? You broke the assassins. Betrayed everyone you knew. You sided with our worst enemies. And for what?
To save the world.
I hope that world is a good one.
Oh, his arm came off. Oh, no, it didn't. This wasn't loading, apparently. Aw. Reach our ship. Well, Hatham went after Achilles. Wonder how that resolved. Oh, there they are.
No!
Why not?
Achilles is harmless now. A mentor with no followers. What kind of world are we making if we cannot show mercy?
Wow.
Besides, he understands what these precursor sites are now. Without him, the assassins may continue their search.
Valid points.
Wow. Hatham showed mercy. Yeah. Oh! Oh. And that's why he walks with a limp.
What's happened here? I won't. But the world will.
Wow.
So what happens now?
Master Gist will be in charge of eradicating any remaining traces of the assassins. Master Weeks and the others will assist him, of course.
Achilles has lost everything. He won't dare leave his homestead.
You won't. Shay, although our search for precursor sites is at an end, I want that box. You will find it for the Templar Order, and for me.
Could be anywhere in the world by now. It may take years to find it.
It may take your lifetime. Are you up for the challenge? Good.
Incredible. Who knew that Shay had that kind of potential?
And we're back.
I have everything I need to complete our assignment here.
One last job, Numbskull. We need you to upload Shay's story.
But not to Helix. I want some very specific people to see what we have found here.
Okay. Go to the basement. We don't have level 3 clearance yet, do we? Yeah, I think we only have level 2 right now. Melanie only gave us 2 at the end of the last section. So I guess we're just going to the basement. I think we've hacked every computer in this floor. Alright, to the basement. Oh.
To reward you for your services to me,
Oh.
I am granting you level 3 security access. From this point on, no doors will be closed to you.
Appreciate it.
In the distant past, the assassins had a noble goal, that of peace. But over the centuries, that goal eroded into a far more dangerous one. Freedom.
See, freedom is a noble goal still. All right, we got the level 3 access, so we're gonna go double check the level 3 spot here in what we just saw. This way. It was over here. Excuse me, sir. So it's not the place I thought. The other side must have been. Okay. Gotta be a tablet or something around here somewhere. There's a computer here. It is unavailable. But it says that there's something here, so this computer is available. Ah. The 3 rank. This is connected to this. And then there we go. Lore time.
Details of Harlan T. Cunningham's life were difficult to acquire.
Cunningham.
As many traces of his identity
Who is that?
before becoming an assassin were altered or erased by Gavin Banks.
Sean Hastings,
It
Rebecca
is only
Chino.
thanks to Agent DaCosta's remarkable
I don't know who
skills
this is.
that we are able to piece together this profile. Cunningham was outed as homosexual in high school, which unfortunately ruined a promising wrestling career.
Assholes.
He left Texas as quickly as he could and fled to Europe. Cunningham was recruited by the Brotherhood in Florence, Italy, under the leadership of assassin veteran Adriano Maestranzi. Sigma team attacked the Florence hideout in 2012, but Maestranzi detonated a bomb. 3 assassins were killed before the explosion, but Sigma team was annihilated in the process.
Wow.
Cunningham and I were the only survivors.
Wait.
Cunningham was last sighted in Rotterdam, alongside Arend Schutt, a former mixed martial arts champion who also suffered a career backlash when he came out as
Aw.
homosexual. It is clear that Cunningham is mentoring Shut in the ways of the Brotherhood. Although physically gifted and extremely dangerous, Shut is a poor choice as an assassin. He is incapable of keeping a low profile and will compromise the Brotherhood despite himself. Recently, Cunningham stole a piece of Eden from an Abstergo facility in Rotterdam. During the operation, Shut was charged to attack Abstergo employees throughout the city to draw attention away from his mentor. Although Sigma T managed to reclaim the item, both Cunningham and Shut escaped. I will not allow Cunningham to get away from me a third time.
Can I get a Cunningham DLC? I want to play as a gay assassin. That'd be badass. The fuck? Oh. Okay. A refractor. Okay, so this is tied to this. Let me guess, that refracts... Oh, one. Okay. And this last one just goes on the bottom. Oh no, it has to refract this. So this... And then middle two. Bottom. No. Okay, let's try middle two on top. And then these two. Bottom. There we go.
Field Report, Phoenix Project, November 1st, 2013. Agent DaCosta alerted me to a possible lead on the Koh-i-Noor diamond.
Koh-i-Noor
A
diamond?
replica can be found among the crown jewels of England. However, the true diamond is a powerful piece of Eden and has been lost for centuries. Jot Sura is a programmer at Mysore Tech, a company working with Abstergo Entertainment to release a variant of the Animus headset to Asia, called the Brahmin device. He's been associating with Siobhan Dami, the sister of Jadseep Dami, a known assassin.
Oh.
Could the Brotherhood be using the Brahmin device to locate the Koh-i-Noor? Until we have more evidence, I have decided to use a local Abstergo strike force rather than mobilize Sigma Team.
So this takes place before the attack
Update,
on...
November 3rd, 2013. Jot Sura was abducted outside of Dreamland Studios in Mumbai. He was seen being forced into a van by Siobhan and Jadseep Dami. This confirms my suspicions. The assassins must be using Jot Sura's genetic memories to locate the Koh-i-Noor.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
I have authorized the local Abstergo soldiers to engage and eliminate the assassins, with instructions that the Brahmin device must be kept intact. I am en route to India. Update, November 4th, 2013. I arrived in India too late. Our strike team engaged the assassins in two separate conflicts. The body of Siobhan Dami was found at the first site, but her remains were too badly damaged in an explosion to collect any genetic information.
Really?
I found the Brahmin device at the second site, but after reviewing the genetic memories recorded within, I am relieved to find that Jot Sura's bloodline was a dead end. The real Koh-i-Noor diamond remains lost to both sides.
I'm wondering how much you need for genetic...
Jadseep Dami escaped, which means we must monitor this new assassin activity in India closely. I am closing this file and proceeding to my next mission.
Makes you wonder how much... Like, how exactly you... Like, what exactly you need to have genetic memory, or genetic information, because, like... If any gene material would count, wouldn't just blood be fine? Or, like, tissue or anything? If there's any remains at all, shouldn't it be fine? Now that's probably what they might be alluding to, that there's literally nothing left, but...
But orders
no.
are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
Alright, there was another, like, area that had security level 3 clearance that wasn't that one. Yeah, it was this one on the left here.
This place is a fucking disaster piece.
Okay, it's only 3 rings, so start with that on top. Then we'll take the ones that are connected to it. Middle there. Where can this go? This can go top and bottom. There we go. These are fun, like, compared to the last ones. The Frogger and the,
Speak. Why has Violet DaCosta been removed from Sigma Team?
I'm reassigning our assets as I see fit to align with the goals of the Phoenix Project.
The Phoenix Project? Sigma Team would be of more use hunting down the remaining assassins. Let Delta Team hunt precursor relics instead.
Those relics are the key to sequencing First Civilization DNA. Accomplishing that goal will in turn make the assassins even less of a threat than they are now.
Sequencing First Civ DNA,
Agent
oh god.
DaCosta should not be wasted on something like Abstergo Entertainment.
Last year's fiasco with the Sample 17 project showed me that Abstergo Entertainment is more than just a disposable subsidiary. It's the best resource we have to finding new pieces of Eden.
It is a weak link that has been compromised by our enemies time and time again.
All the more reason to have DaCosta secure their access to the cloud servers. We're confident that Melanie LeMay won't fuck it up, like Olivier Garneau.
Bringing a civilian like that into our ranks is also unwise.
Time will tell with Miss LeMay, but she handled the John Standish situation with an even hand. She helped us discover the existence of sages, and in doing so, has done more for Phoenix than you have, Mr. Berg.
Yikes.
She also continues to ignore the presence of the instruments of the First Will within her operation.
Those whack jobs are actually useful to us for now. They're a cheap source of relics we can exploit. If they become too much of a problem, we'll deal with them with the same efficiency we deal with the assassins.
Giving the assassins time to regroup is a tactical mistake. We should strike them now while they are at their most vulnerable.
We value your passion and expertise, Mr. Berg, and your concerns have been noted. Now pack your bags. You've got a busy year ahead of you.
So that's what the Phoenix Project is. So what is Rising Phoenix? Because that was the name of the project that I've been seeing around. So where's the exit? Alright, so that's all the level 3 clearance that I remember in this area. Oh, wait a second. I think there's one here too. No. Right? No. Okay, so if that's all that there is there on this floor, I don't remember there being any in the lobby. I could check. But let's just go to the servers and go to the next part of this. Missing all of the computers is unfortunate. Would be unfortunate, but I don't think we're gonna miss any. We're close. We're almost done. And there's definitely computers down here as well.
Shit. What's going on now?
A
minor setback. Okay. There. Just follow those lights and you'll be set. I promise. You won't die if you follow the bright lights.
Guy? What the fuck's down here? I mean, I know Juno's down here.
I haven't steered you wrong yet, have I? Follow the lights.
No, I'm gonna go here first. This is where the, yeah. Oh, hello. Let you guys read that when pause.
I haven't steered you wrong yet, have I? Follow the lights.
Although being here might not matter, considering, yeah, all the things are down. So I'm really just here for tablets. The power is out. I can't really access the computers now, can I? Oop, here's one.
I promise, you won't die if you follow the bright
Error.
lights.
I'll follow him. Just give me a second. Having access to this means that there's probably at least one more sequence where I can come back down here. Did I check everything? I checked everything. Okay, follow the lights. But I want to go here first. This is where Juno was, I think.
I haven't steered you wrong yet, have I? Follow the lights.
Another tablet. 17. 20th century. What are we missing? 1. Missing number 2, 4, 9, 15, 16, 19. So we're still missing a few tablets.
Please hurry, numbskull. It all comes down to this.
Does it? What the fuck happened here?
Should work now. The Assassin Brotherhood still exists today.
This is where we found Juno.
Dedicated to their foolish cause. I am a Templar Knight. I protect the world from the assassins.
Yeah, I got that much. This is where we found Juno the first time.
Today, you have helped me to fulfill this role.
Hold on.
Please, restore the servers.
Number, oh, I didn't even see 11 apparently. Oh, sorry, I meant to. Let me go back for you guys for that. A, my files, tablet document 11. Subject Cesare Borgia. Fuck him. Hey, even they agree. Cesare is too much of an asshole to have his own show. Okay. Interesting. Sufficiently creeped out. Hello. That's there. It's over here. Nothing? Okay. 2 and 2. So let's start with this and start at the top. Go to the one that's connected to it. Oh, alright.
Otto Berg, the big star of the Animite training program. Show me what you've got, you arrogant prick.
Wow.
If you insist, Master Cross. I believe that my training will soon be complete.
Sounds like someone got folded.
What's so funny?
I was wrong about you. You're not arrogant. You're just deeply fucking stupid.
Oh.
Your body, your mind, they're not yours anymore. You understand? All you have left are the voices.
What?
I don't suffer from your condition. My animus sessions were carefully...
No! My voices are ghosts. Dead. So they can only ever say the same things over and over and over and over. But the ones in your head will never die. And they own you now.
You mean his
I am the Order's humble servant.
You're not even a person anymore. You're a tool, a weapon, a plaything.
We're done here.
And in the glorious New World Order, there won't be any room for broken toys like us!
Yikes. Okay, servers are back up.
You have exceeded my every expectation. Use that terminal to upload Shay's story to the Assassin Network.
Wait. What? Upload to the Assassins Network?
Upload the data. Now.
Okay, jeez.
The modern-day assassins are weak. It is only a matter of time before I catch the last of them and kill them. But it is not enough for them to die.
What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake, Thousands dead thanks to your damned manuscript!
Get him out of here.
Is so doubt into the modern assassins?
I want them to know how weak they truly are. And I want everyone to see them suffer. So on the day they finally meet me, they will welcome the death I offer them.
Shay was right.
What would he know?
More than me, apparently.
My plan is in motion. I have no further demand to place upon
Wait,
you.
William Miles is dead?
However, Shay's story is not complete. I would ask that you see it through to the end.
Wait, what?
I am super impressed, Nubskull. You really came through for us. And yes, I am also a Templar. Have been
No
for
shit.
years.
Are you just gonna kill Desmond's dad off screen like that? He deserved better. He deserved better. Also, I think now the power is up. I can go to this. Well, maybe not his specifically, but there's got to be at least one of these that I can get into. Yeah, here we go. There's at least two, because both these are errored. Errored. Oh god, all four in a different direction? Not two are the same. So, let's start with this one up top. Then, the two that are connected are this and this. So this has to go with either this or the other one, and then where's this one going to? It's going to the bottom. Surfax there. What's the outer one going to? Nothing? The outer one's connected to this one. Okay. So if this is supposed to go here, then let's move the middle one down. Wait, isn't the middle one connected to that? Middle one's connected to that. Then can't we refract it this way? No. What if we send this one downwards 1? Downwards 2? And what's connected to the bottom one? This one. There we go.
Sean Hastings was a university professor whose hobby was leaking Abstergo secrets. He was hours away from being killed by Abstergo when he was saved by Rebecca Crane, an assassin hacker.
Oh.
Since then, the pair have been inseparable, providing technical support for assassin field agents. Hastings and Crane infiltrated Abstergo Entertainment Montreal in late 2013.
That's on me.
And were
That was the
responsible
AC4.
for the theft of classified information. It is unclear if they planted the virus
You're damn right they
currently
did.
affecting the Helix servers.
Probably.
Or if they merely left the door open for other hackers to exploit.
That's also true.
Rebecca Crane's skills are not to be underestimated. She created the Animus 2.0, an assassin version of Warren Viddick's original machine.
Use that through all of AC2.
It appears that she was also largely responsible for establishing a new, more secure assassin network. It would seem Crane and Hastings have been promoted within the Brotherhood.
Oh.
There are rumors that they are now leading some kind of hacker collective known as the Initiates, and attempting to lure them to the assassin side.
I've heard that. Like, I've seen the Initiates, like, that name set, like, in places around the games. That's cool. Alright, so there should be one more computer here, and then there's 2 more computers somewhere upstairs. Okay, so bottom one. So bottom one goes to the top. One that's connected to the bottom goes to refract. Let's do this one next. Okay. That's not gonna work. Let's try this in second position. It's here. And then let's do these. There we go. Whoa, cutscene.
Duncan Walpole rose to the ranks to become a master assassin. But he was restricted by a brotherhood which chose to send him across the ocean to the West Indies, rather than find a way to nurture his potential. Once there, Duncan attracted the notice of Laureano Torres, former governor of Cuba and Templar Grand Master. Through their correspondence, Torres offered a less violent way to achieve their mutual goals, by using precursor artifacts as a surveillance system, rather than the murders and scheming favored by the Brotherhood. Sadly, Duncan was killed by a pirate before the Templars could help him achieve his potential. Although Duncan's story does not have a happy ending, it clearly demonstrates that the Templars' highest goals of peace and order need not exclude personal success and achievement.
Alright, and that's everything down here, for the moment at least. Let's get out of here and go back upstairs. Get back to my Animus.
There's still one last chunk of Shay's data left to explore. It's a bit of a trip, but I think you should see it.
Okay. Not TCO, goddammit. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to the lobby. Or not the lobby, the Helix server. I just forgot what it was called. Like, I mine farted. Yeah, I don't want to be up here. I've already hacked both the computers up here anyways, I think. Right? I have? Yeah, I already got that one. And... pretty sure I already have Melanie's.
They warned me about the cold Montreal winters, but no one warned me about the awful Montreal summers.
Summer in Montreal's awful? Why? Thought there might be stuff up here that I didn't know about, but...
I just don't get modern art.
Neither do I, lady. Neither do I. Okay, return to my Animus. Hey, you?
Once you go back to finish Shay's story, your life is never going to be the same afterwards. You should finish any outstanding business before entering your Animus.
Okay.
Didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she did.
I can't believe she made you cry like that.
She said some very hurtful things. I don't want to talk
I'm
about it
bored out of my
anymore.
skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
So it said that she basically warned me. All right, this is the point of no return. If you want to finish stuff up, like outside of here, you should do it. So I'm like, I'm guessing the lobby's the only place to go. I feel like I'm missing tablets from like.
Whoa, this place is a fucking disaster piece.
Cause like an AC. Is there a level 3 security? It's level 1. That's level 1. Is there a level 3 thing over here? I mean, if... it's not the end of the world if I don't get everything. But it's just like, if I can, oh, there they are. Hello.
How about now? No?
Found the last 2 computers.
Now?
Didn't find the last 2 tablets, though.
Why isn't this working?
Okay, so this... The Wilhelm scream.
The kill box is live. Sorkin's picking off the stragglers as they escape.
Good. Proceed to stage 2.
All points, the word is given. Stage 2 is a go. I repeat, stage 2 is a go.
Get those doors down.
3, 2. Adriano Maestranzi,
Oh, this is the
I have come
Lawrence
for you.
attack.
what's he holding?
Vittoria agli assassini.
Victory to the assassins. Oh, that's a callback. That's a cool callback.
Berg! Sigma team? Anyone, do you copy?
That's a callback to AC, when did they first say that? AC2? Or is it AC Brotherhood? One of those. Either way, that was cool. It should be 20 out of 20 for computers repaired. I missed tablets somewhere along the line, but whatever. Getting at least these all done is really cool. Alright. Middle's connected to this and this. Let's do transparency first. And the outer ring is... Okay, so not transparency first. Oop. Outer ring is gone into this. Okay. Then we go here, and do here, and here. Okay, not that. Bottom? Okay. Now we move everything in the middle, one down. And then we move the rest. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Again, middle, down one, down one. Oops. Down one. Now these. Nope, not that. This down here, this up there. Nope, not quite. One more. Then this. Not quite. Now the top is out of line. Okay, bottom. That doesn't make any sense unless this goes on the top. Unless this is now here, no. So this ring and the last ring have to go together because there's no way for the last ring to come in with this ring. So what if this is supposed to be transparent and the other one is... Oop. There's one missing. How is one missing without a transparency? Or without a splitter? Okay, so assuming we're on this line of thinking now. Oh. Doing that the entire time? Okay, so let's start. So we're back on the top here. So if that has to go with that, then this middle ring has to go where? Here. This outer ring has to go here. We had that at first, didn't we? No. Because now, this ring is being blocked. So it has to be able to go through like that. Okay, so this has to be the alignment. There's two things here. It's this and this. So what if we... No, that's only we can come in. This orientation is wrong. Period. So what if we move the inner ring here? That refracts there. Move that. Last ring goes here. This ring goes here, and then the last ring goes... No. Okay. One more down. One down. One down. Here, and then the last one goes... Whoop, not that one. Oh, not... Nope. It's close, though. It's close. Down one. Down one. Not that one. Down one. And this is up. Up. That can't be, because then these two are... Are they always messed up? The last ring has to follow the third ring, because that's the only way it gets inside. Right? No, I can get inside that way. Shit. No, yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. I can't use the transparency one, because if I do... Wait. Keep it like that. Oh. Middle ring, down one. Down one. Down one. Then this here. This here. This here. This here. No. Okay, so this has to move again. Down, down. Not that one. Down. And this side is up. Down. Nope. Down one, down one. Not that one. Back to where it was. This way. And this. Let's that go there, but then this is double the... This doesn't work because it's doubled up now. This one goes here. Finally. Jesus.
This is a priority message to all Sigma team operatives.
The box.
Assassins have stolen an artifact from a Rotterdam storage facility. Rally point is at 51.887107 by 4.559017. Be there at 0600 local time. Stragglers will be put to death, so move it. Listen up, losers. There are 2 confirmed assassins operating in the city. Target number 1 is Harlan Cunningham, the only survivor of a cell in Florence that our fearless leader eradicated a couple of years back. He stole the precursor box and is on the run. Target number 2 has been identified as Aaron Shute, former MMA
I knew it, they were together.
And now Cunningham's disciple and lover. How romantic. He's running interference, murdering our Templar agents embedded in Abstergo facilities throughout the city.
Sorkin, take Sigma team and go after Shoot. I will take down Cunningham myself and recover the artifact.
I don't like the idea of you going alone, boss.
I want to deal with him personally. Sigma team, maintain contact with Violet at all times. You have your orders.
Sorkin, you dipshit! Don't engage him hand-to-hand. Pull your men back.
Get some! He's got my gun!
Sniper 1, do you have a shot?
Negative. He's using Sorkin as a shield.
He's tearing us apart! Take the shot!
I hit Sorkin. He dropped a smoke bomb. I've lost visual.
What a badass.
He's gone.
Yeah, can I play as Cunningham? Please?
That's our cue. Pick up your sorry asses and get to the extraction point. Double time.
Just fucking kill me already.
I had a dream about you.
Ah, that's sweet. But I'm with someone.
In my dream, you never made it out of Florence alive.
What can I say? I'm too stubborn to die.
Hello, lover.
Hercule!
We can't leave the box behind.
Fuck that! I killed half the Sigma team. Let's quit while we're ahead.
See you in your dreams, Berg.
What a shit show.
Compile the relevant parts of our audio logs and send them to Letitia, England. Tell her this is exactly why she should be letting us hunt assassins.
Cool. Damn right they did. Alright, let's I know we're a little bit later than usual, but I do wanna we're like right at the tail end here and I don't wanna end it off on that, so let's just finish it up. And then the next room will just be all completion. Helix. Let's go in. Oh, we're in France.
The Royal
Versailles.
Palace at Versailles, Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette in residence.
Such decadence.
Good luck, numbskull.
Okay.
Ah, Shay. You certainly look prepared to meet royalty. Perhaps King Louis himself will grant you an audience.
I doubt even these breaches will get me into the king's chambers. Besides, I'm only here to see a business acquaintance.
Yes, I heard a group of merchants would be here today. They might come see my scientific demonstration later.
They really should. They might learn something, though I wouldn't count on their being present. I take my leave. Thank you again, Master Franklin. Now to find Charles and that damned box.
I figure that's why we're here. The box. Remain undetected. Okay. Infiltrate the Palace of
That's
Versailles.
him. Charles Dorian.
I don't know that name. Charles Dorian. Do I have all my stuff on me? No, I don't even have a pistol. I just got my blades. How do I... Okay, from that window to there, I guess. There we are. Locate the secret meeting. Blend. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. You're busy. Use me. Coming through. I'm assuming I'm just gonna do this.
I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father.
So am I. He has important business with the king.
What should we do now?
That's the guy we played in the next game. This kid is the next assassin.
What should we do
Just gonna get rid of you guys while we're here. You three saw absolutely nothing. There they are.
Gentlemen, I'll protect this artifact with my very life. Arno? Where have you gone? My son, Arno? Perhaps you have seen him? You're the traitor.
I'm just finishing old business.
Old Connor and his assassin. The American Revolution undid your Templar business.
And perhaps we shall start a revolution of
Oh, that's okay. The French Revolution.
Uphold the principles of our order, and all that for which we stand. Never share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work. Do so until death, whatever the cost. This is my new creed. I am Shay Patrick Cormac, Templar of the Colonial, of the American right. I am an older man now, and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the Father of Understanding guide us all.
And that's the story for AC Rogue. I don't know why people said this game was bad. I liked it a lot. That was really cool. Yeah. I don't know if it takes the top spot, but it's definitely high up there. Like, I think from a mechanics perspective, I still like Brotherhood more for the time that it was in, but there was a lot of upgrades to 4. The story was really good. Like I really enjoyed this one. Yeah. This was a very enjoyable game. I can see why it's some people's favorites, for damn sure.
It's my
Oh,
pleasure
hello.
and privilege to welcome you up here today.
Gotta hand it to you, numbskull. You proved yourself to be more than a simple research monkey.
The data you extracted from Shay Cormac's memories has served us well. Shay's story is a message. One that says that when threatened, what an assassin truly wants isn't freedom, but order.
And we represent the highest order there is.
Whatever you learned from your Animus experience only scratches the surface. We have existed since before recorded human history, and have recently been reborn, disguised as Abstergo Industries.
And entertainment.
You have crossed the threshold, and your eyes have been opened. You have seen the world for what it truly is.
There's no turning back now. We got big plans for you.
The Father of Understanding guided you to us, and for that, we are grateful. The test of your true worth begins now. And it begins with a choice.
Join us, and a bright future will be all yours.
They changed rings from silver to gold. Oh.
Refuse.
I mean, it's not much of a choice. But yeah, like, I've got, like, nothing bad to say about this game. It felt weird at first to be a Templar, but, like, you empathize with Shay's, like, motivations, and it's fine. The sea shanties are fun. The sea shanty game was good, but 4's was better. They reintroduced the ones from 4 into this one, so, like, it helped, but there weren't any new ones that I really, like, really liked. But yeah, yes, the game was a little short. If I wasn't like spending a bunch of time doing exploration stuff in between each story mission, this game would have been finished in like 2 days. 3 days. 3 days tops. But that's kind of the point of Assassin's Creed, to go out and explore. Even if the main story isn't that long, it's like, I enjoyed myself a lot. I don't know if there's anything else as far as these credits go. I'm gonna let them roll, but I don't know if I can talk for as long, because there's really nothing I can say that's like bad about this. I really like it, and it does what everyone said it does very well. It ties in 3 to 4. It ties in 4 to Unity. Is the next one about the French Revolution? Yes, it is. We're gonna play as Arnaud, the little kid that we saw walking by. So if you didn't know that was the next guy, a kid, that was the next assassin, you'd be like, oh my god. You would probably just write it off until you actually played Unity. But I knew the name of the assassin for Unity beforehand. So that's what. Yeah. 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 I'm just trying to fill time out clearly, but I think I can just kind of end it here. I doubt that there's another post-credit sequence, but I'm sure once the credits finish, we'll just go into the exploration part where you can just kind of do whatever you want. But yeah. Hi guys, feature next here. Hijacking the outro because we're actually going to be done with AC Rogue here. There was a little bit that we recorded on stream for just kind of more exploration, but I made the decision to kind of cut out that kind of stuff for the pure sake of when you get to a point where there's just 5 hours straight of just pure exploration, it can be a little boring. At least to me it is. So in order to combat that, from I think Unity Part 2, I think Part 1 we still were figuring things out. From Unity Part 2 onwards, we're going to be doing 3 hours of exploration and side quests, and then 2 hours of main story. That way, the people that want to just do the main story have a place to go to concretely, and it's not like, oh, let me do like 30 minutes of exploration here, and then, oh, I want to do the main story since I'm right next to it. It just kind of feels very jumpy, and although it is kind of the point of an Assassin's Creed to explore, like I did say in this video specifically, but there should also be structure. and I think it'll be better in the long run, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Sorry for those of you guys that were kind of interested in seeing the 100%, but it's just very, very tedious, and I don't want to, for lack of a better word, bore you guys, and bore myself, and burn myself out trying to do that stuff. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye!